Well, hello again, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. This was a piece from the live last night, and I wasn't happy with it. I'll tell you that right now, because I picked a black background. Wrong move with the light colors. So, I'm going to go over it with another layer with just clear and the colors. And instead of using a chain, I'm going to try to use a string. I got to stand up to see what I'm pouring. I get rid of my cold and my allergies start acting up. So I don't know what to say about that. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a nice day. This is a fix of one I did last night. So we'll see how it turns out. I've already put my powders in. I'm using the same 6 colors. I'll list them in the description. 3 of them are mica powders. 2 of them are Testors enamel paints, and the red is a what do you call it? Castin Craft. Sorry. It kind of like, okay, I already sanded this down with 220 to get rid of all the little bumps, because I did have some of those. And I'm going to let that set while I mix my colors. Okay, here is the red. And I got to go a little easier on the red, I think, because I think I put too much in last night. And I got to go a little bit heavier on the yellow and the orange. Well, yellow and tangerine is what they call it. So, and then I'm going to try to do a string pull, and this time I'm actually going to use string. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay, I can't get that back in there. Okay, I will cap that later. It won't fall when it's over there. Because the colors were too light against the black background. So I'm going to try to make them a little bit brighter. And I'm only going to put clear down to get my effects. Okay, I can put this lid on. I gotta cap this real quick, which means I gotta put this well, I'll worry about the cardboard later, I guess. I got my alcohol rag ready in case I get any color on my hands like I just did, wiping the threads of that jar. Okay, let me start mixing my colors. Oh, I hope I didn't put too much in there. I'll find out when I pour it. Here is the yellow. It's a lot brighter than it was yesterday. Or last night, I should say. And while I'm mixing, I want to remind everybody I am so close to 500 subscribers. So between now and May 7th, I'm doing a little giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway contest. All you gotta do is share one of my videos on social media. Now I'm only on 3 of them. I'm only on Facebook. Oh, besides this, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Okay, so what you can do is you don't have to share anything but the link to the video. You can say go watch this if you want, but you've got to put the hashtag DFD500. That's D as in dog, F as in Ford, D as in dog, 500. Okay, with the hashtag in front of it. Okay, and I will pick on, during my live on May 7th, I will have all the names written down from all the people who shared. You can share more than once a day. And what I will do is I will write them all down. I'll show them to you before cause I'll have 2 copies of the paper. Okay. I'll have one cut up in the bowl and one just a plain sheet of paper with all the names on it. And then I will draw 5 names that night during my live. You don't need to be present to win. What you're going to win is a clock. I've got 5 or 6 record albums that are ready for clear coats and the clock parts. Can't show them right now. You can go backwards through my videos and see them if you want. Okay, now suction. Okay, let me see if I can scrape anything else off. That's about it. So you always want to put your stick in there up against the side so it stays there and dries. Okay, first I'm going to heat it up just a little bit. Okay. I got so much resin on this thing where I lay my gun. Okay. Rule of thumb, never point it at the piece, point it away from the piece for 5 seconds. Get rid of those little dust bunnies or boogers, whatever you want to call them, that are in your that collect up overnight in your gun. Okay. Now I'm just going over it just to heat it up just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to spread it out. Hopefully I got enough on here. I only made 8 ounces, but I knew that I needed the majority of it for the colors. You want to go right up to the edge without going over, and I don't think I'm going to be able to go over the edge with this. You can use your fingers. It's a lot easier and quicker than using a stir stick. And just get the whole board coated with a layer. Okay. There we go. Oh, it feels like I got some dry spots over here. If it looks dry around the edges, I might mix up another 2 ounces of clear just to put over here. But the main place I do need it at is right here. But you don't want to have any dry spots. So if you don't have enough for the whole thing, then you want to make sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, something's not level here. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go over it real quick one more time just to get rid of the air bubbles. And then I got the string on plates, and that's how where I'm going to put my oops, don't need it that high, because I can see air bubbles right here. Okay, maybe I do need it that high. There we go. I see the air bubbles popping. You just want to go over it, make sure you've gotten rid of all the air bubbles. I'm not sure if that's I did sand it. You can go around with your finger if you find some real stubborn air bubbles. Okay, gotten rid of all my air bubbles. Now I'm going to do this again. Okay, maybe I can just lay it down next to the thing and then put it on the plate when I'm done, when I pull it off, because I'll be pulling it this way. Okay, so here's my string. I don't know if you can see this or not, barely, but sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to do the yellow, orange, and red first. Okay. You want to make sure you get some on the whole string. And see, what I'm doing is I'm just making sure that I cover the string, and then I will tap it to make sure it's on the other side of the string. I got enough resin here. And I'm not going to do coasters with these because I don't have any base coat left, but I will. Oops, just got some yellow, dripped some yellow on the painting. But it's on the yellow side, so that's a good thing. Okay. Because I want it to be a 2-color feather, but I want it to really, really stand out. Okay, now I'm going to do my orange. And I'm pushing the string down after I put some resin in it, so it soaks into the whole string. The only problem I see with the string is dripping as I go to put it across the canvas, so hopefully I don't drip. Okay, and down here. The string is folded in half because it would be way too long to do, oops, down. There we go. Okay, now the red. Sorry this is taking so long, but can't rush it. You got to make sure you get, and resin's not as easy to get on the string as acrylics are. Now I'm just filling in where I don't have any other color with the red. And hopefully I do not have to do this. Oh, I see what happened. The orange and the yellow melted together right here. So I'll just put some red right where they're at, right in between them. Okay. So if you're bored with this, you can fast forward. I'm sorry about that, but I want to get this done right. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up and separate it. Okay, now I'm going to put it down from almost corner to corner. Okay, I'm going to put the tail down for a minute because I want to heat up the resin next to it. I was told that I should have done that, and I know I should have done that, but I didn't think of it. So I'm just heating up the resin that's on there. Okay, here we go, and here's the plate I'm going to put it down on after I pull it. So let's see what it does. You don't want to pull it too fast. It's not really as dark as I was hoping it would be. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna kind of clean it off just a little bit because I might try something. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm thinking of putting it down and then putting the color back on it. Okay, now this one I'm gonna have to do over here because I didn't leave myself enough room over there for it. So okay, I got the light blue. These are all mica powders. These are a little bit, for some reason, these turned out a little bit darker than the other ones. You just, because I'm using 3 colors, I'm just figuring I'm doing a spot to where I got room for for 2 more spots the same size in between them. All I'm going to do with the leftover resin is the ones that I didn't fill all the way last night. I'm going to put these in the other shot glasses because they're the same colors. Okay. Up a little bit more right there. There we go. Oh, you can see it. Okay. Sorry that I had to move it over there. Now, this is the blue, the Okinawa blue by Eye Candy. I'm going to have all the colors listed again in the description, because it's the same colors I used last night, but I'll list them underneath this video just in case you don't want to go watch last night's, because last night didn't exactly turn out, so I'm redoing it now. And this will be the last time I try to do a feather on a black, especially one with this light of colors. Okay, now this is the Okinawa green. Just want to make sure that you got your string coated. Okay. Now normally I would tell you to take off some of the excess, but if you do that, you may not have enough resin on here then. So I'm not taking off the excess. Shoot. I don't know if you can still see it or not. Okay, there we go. Now, let me have my plate handy right here. And pick it up. And then very carefully put it down next to where the other one was at. That's okay that I got a couple of drips because that's where the string's at. Okay, now I'm going to heat it up just a little bit. Just to get a little bit more fluid. Okay. And you don't want to pull too fast, but then you don't want to, you know, you want to make sure you keep it where it belongs. And there we go. Okay, now, well, the red yellow side looks a little bit darker. I will say that. Not as dark as I'd like it, so I'm going to try something. Let me first just get rid of some of these air bubbles. Okay, now this is something I was thinking of doing, is just taking the string, find a place to put that plate, stay, okay, and laying it right back down in the resin that I have over here, and then hopefully get it covered more. Now all I'm doing is I'm just pushing it down, straight down back into the resin that's laying here. Okay, there we go. Now hopefully this one will darken up that side a little bit. Okay, here we go. Ah, I see what I just did. I see what I just did. I just went over there with the string a little bit, which I shouldn't have done. I don't know if I can fix that or not. Well, it's a little bit better. Ow. Just had a little piece of fuzz come off my rag. Okay, it's a little bit better than it was. Maybe I can blow the color and the clear back this way a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to get my cord up. It's not exactly long enough. Okay, I don't know if this is going to hurt it or not, but I want to get some more yellow in here, so let me see. I am not, I dripped. See, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. Something tells me I shouldn't have done it. Well, I might as well. Maybe I can swipe them to make them look a little bit better. Because these colors are not that dark. And on the black, they get lost. Okay. Well, might as well put a little touch of red in there. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's going to look like the feather now, but at least I got some more color over there. I think I'm just going to swipe it. Swipey paper, I see you. I see you. Now, I'm not going to do very big swipes. I'm just going to do some little ones to try to get this a little bit blended. Okay, that's looking more like a feather. Okay, I think I have fixed my mistake from last night. Oh, I know one thing I didn't do yet, and that's go down the center. Get some little tendrils out, so let me see. Okay, that looks like about as good as I'm gonna get it, except for the center line. So all you do to do your center line is you match up your string right back where it was at, and you pull it back this way to make your center line. And there we go. Oh, you know what? That's gonna bug the bejesus out of me until I do something with that yellow right there. At least get it not looking like a dot. Okay, so I think I fixed it. So I want you to let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, let me know what if you think I fixed it, or if you think I made it worse, or what. Okay, lesson learned: don't try these type of light colors on a black background. Okay, that much I've learned. And I made a few mistakes in just the overall feather pull last night, so still trying to get rid of that yellow. So let me bring it up for a close-up. I think it turned out much better with the added colors. Still got my black background. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I love the resin right out of you guys. Wait a minute. You can't see me on the camera. I love the resin right out of you guys. I love all the support. Don't forget, share one of my videos with the hashtag DFD500. May 7th, which is next Tuesday, 6 days from now, I'll be drawing 5 names out of a bowl of all the people that entered, that shared, and I will be giving away 5 clocks that night, okay? And you'll get your choice of you know, how you want, if you want numbers or no numbers, you know, you get choices on the clock too. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Love the resin right out at you. Bye for now.